like a lime, almost the size of a small orange, that fast. She was like, wow. She was like, she wasn't sure if it was that fast. It was that fast from my last one, which was last year, because I was going through some of the same issues. But previously, before last year, I have to admit, I go for my yearly, but I wasn't discussing the fibroids from my pregnancy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And then
right.
last year I was like, okay, wait a minute. I started having a lot of menstrual changes. And because of that, we ordered an ultrasound, saw the size, and now a year later I'm having some of the same problems. And she's like, wait a minute. Like that's a big jump in centimeters.
How long you been with your doctor?
I'm on my second doctor now because my doctor retired. But I've been with the same practice that knows my history since my
Mm-hmm.
kid's birth.
Well, that's good. They know your history. And
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, I feel like, of course, money rules the world. And if someone has an option to make more money by slicing you open, that's the option they will give you. Unfortunately, with UFE, it's minimum cost. So they don't offer that tip. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that's why they're doing it, but my opinion is that's the main reason why doctors are not offering UFE. It doesn't cost much to do the procedure.
Well, I'll interject in that and say that I think just having a nursing background is definitely what you said. It's an insurance money thing. And for some reason, the insurance companies will pay for a major surgery.
But
when it
insurance
comes
companies
to,
cover.
But when it comes to innovative procedures, they kind of want you to jump through hoops and try to get it approved.
That's why I want you to have a consultation with USA Fibroid Centers, because there are several insurance companies, and I had talked about this on the live with Dr. UFE, my favorite.
Oh, that's dope.
And we talked about how several insurance companies actually cover the UFE procedure. So I want you to at least have the consultation, to see if your insurance covers, if you're a candidate for it, based on your location, and ask all the questions you want. So then you can make an opinion on what direction you want to go
for
in.
myself.
Yes.
With my friend.
Yes. And now I'm about to be calling. Girl, did you call?
Did you go get your consultation?
Yes. So you guys, this is my friend Sina. Do you have any questions for her at all? Because on the last live they wanted to ask questions, and I kind of
you ended it.
I ended it, but I think it was a really good live. I talked to a female named D. I think it was Deborah, but D. And she was talking about how she was just pregnant. She was 2 months pregnant. She was going in to hear the baby's heartbeat. Found out she knew she had several fibroids, but because of the location of the fibroids, it was blocking her fallopian tube. So the baby was growing in her fallopian tube. So instead of going to hear the heartbeat, she had to have
a DNC.
Termination of the pregnancy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and it was her first child, but it happened to her 3 different times. And they actually removed one of her tubes, because you have 2. So they removed one of her tubes. So now she can still produce eggs and have a child out of that. I think it was her left tube. So that was an interesting conversation. And I felt really sorry for her, but it was good that she can still conceive. So she tried that. And she had to have a myomectomy.
Wow.
That painful procedure that I never want to go through again. Because I have fibroids right now.
Yeah.
So let's see. Do you guys have any questions? Let's see. Because I'm sorry, I'm looking all in the air.
I know. People was asking stuff, but I was looking at you. I wasn't paying attention.
I'm sorry. I know. Somebody said my insurance covered UFE. See? Someone on here said her insurance does cover her UFE procedure. So that's good to know. Thank you for that information.
That is good to know. And my insurance is pretty good, so they pay for a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna find out.
I'm gonna put it in the air that your insurance company will cover a UFE procedure.
Thank you, Booby.
That's what you call having faith.
That's what you call having faith. Correct.
Let's see. Oh, I think you should also. I know you're comfortable with your doctor, but I always think it's good to have second or even third opinions. What do you think?
I agree. Actually, I agree. I agree when it comes to specialists. I agree. I think it's important to find a good primary doctor and stick with them so they'll know your history, but definitely for specialists,
Yeah, specialist.
especially for specialists that are always throwing out surgeries instead of preventative or medicine
Suppressant
treatment.
situations that just suppress the situation but not find the core issue to completely remove it. Yeah.
Correct. So I definitely think with specialists, it's important to get multiple opinions about something that's so serious as requiring a surgery. So I definitely agree with that. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. So I'm going to nag you because I don't see too many questions on here, but I'll be back, you guys, at 7 o'clock. If you have any other questions, you can ask at that time. But Sina, is there anything else you have to say? I'm going to nag you. I'm going to be on top of you. I'm going to refer you to someone at USA Fibroid Centers. So,
yeah.
See, people are talking about their insurance. Every insurance company
is different.
Mm-hmm. You know, every basically
insurance is different.
What you pay for is kind of what you get. You know what I mean?
Correct.
You know, you have to understand and know the type of coverage you have. Understand and know the insurance company that you're with. Make sure that the procedure to have the UFE is in the network under your insurance company, meaning they will cover that doctor and the procedure that doctor performs on you.
Correct.
So it's just you have to understand and know your insurance company. But I was told by a doctor at USA Fibroid Centers that there are several insurance companies that cover, and I believe yours does too, Sina.
I believe that mine does as well. So I'm going to look that up. I'm going to be looking that up real soon, actually.
All right. And I'm going to make sure you do. So we'll talk today.
We will. Okay.
Thank you for going live with me. I appreciate that. And now I have work to do for my friend. I'm going to call Dr. UFE and let him know that we'll be doing a 3-way call and just connect you guys. He's amazing. When I told him about my fibroid situation and I was pregnant, like, he's straight to the point, and he checked on me and just like any questions I had, he answered them, and he broke down the UFE procedure to me. I'm not a doctor, so terminology, certain things I don't understand, but he broke a lot of things down, and I think that was amazing. And a lot of the doctors are like that at USA Fibroid Systems.
Oh my God, this lady, oh my God, Lori, she said her fibroid is 13 centimeters. That is huge. You got to have that removed. That is gigantic.
That is big. Oh my
13 centimeters